Living, your life, your style. I'm your host, Kate Longworth. Today we're out at the Arizona Science Center and Create. Before we get to all the activities they offer this summer, let's take a look at what we're offering up on today's show. If you're looking for a biking or hiking adventure, hop in the car and head to Prescott. And getting the most from your room with furniture that makes an impact. Plus a tasty trip to the American Way Market Cafe. All that and much more coming up on Arizona Living. The must-see exhibition here at the Arizona Science Center is the Mummies of the World. Here is a first-hand look at what you'll see.
Hey everybody, I'm Sari Custer, Chief Curiosity Officer at Arizona Science Center and also host of Sari on Science. You may have heard, right now at the Science Center we have Mummies of the World, the exhibition, the largest collection of real mummies ever assembled. And today, I'm going to take you on a little sneak peek and show you some of my favorites. So come on, let's go take a look. All right, so as our first stop on this sneak peek, we're going to the Egyptian section because, of course, as soon as you say mummies, everybody thinks Egyptian mummies. Well, we have those for you, don't worry. And we're gonna start off looking at Nesmin and Neshor. These two beautiful mummies are both priests that lived about 2,500 years ago. Yes, 2,500 years ago. They're incredibly preserved. The wrappings are exposed here so that you can see some of the process, see everything from the painting to the burial helmet, and even on display are some of their really incredible artifacts that would have been buried with them. My favorite artifact in this piece of the exhibition are the ushabtis. Now, the higher status you were, the more ushabtis would be buried with you, and these were going to be your servants in the afterlife. So they're going to take care of everything you needed. Another one of my favorite sections is this section, telling the story of the Orlovich family from Vats, Hungary. Unlike the Egyptian mummies that were done as part of a cultural practice, these mummies were naturally preserved. They were found underneath a church with 265 other mummies, and it was just the perfect conditions, the fact that the air was blowing through, it was cool, it was dry, and even that they were buried in pine boxes to help keep pests away. They're wonderfully preserved and have incredible stories because of the church records. And unfortunately, the whole family suffered from tuberculosis. But science allows us to use those mummies and those stories to learn a little bit more about diseases today. So continuing our trip, looking at mummies around the world, we've seen Egypt, we've seen Hungary, and taking my final stop today in South America, where both unintentional natural preservation happened, but also my favorite fact that the Chinchorro people of South America actually started mummifying their loved ones more than 2,000 years before the Egyptians. Wow, I hope you enjoyed that sneak peek with me today, and I hope you saw something that sparked your curiosity. Now, Mummies of the World, the exhibition is only here for a limited time, so make sure you check out azscience.org for more information.
As the temperatures climb, we all look to retreat north of the valley, and there's no better place to experience the great outdoors and the cooler temperatures than Prescott.
Prescott's a great place to visit because of all the outdoor activities that we have. There's something for everyone. You've got trails. We have 450 miles of trails. We have 5 lakes, 16 parks, and in those areas you can find all sorts of things to do. If you're going to one of the lakes around here, one of the 5 lakes, you want to do kayaking or canoeing, you can rent a kayak or canoe at the lake. Now, if you're a little bit more of an adrenaline junkie, you want to do something a little bit different, you can go rappelling out at Watson Lake.
Prescott is an outdoor enthusiast dream. Whether you're visiting one of the 3 lakes maintained by the city or the Prescott National Forest, you'll find something for everyone in the family. The 450 miles of multi-use trails range in elevations more than 5,000 feet to nearly 6,700 feet.
Well, the Circle Trail has been a dream for many years. It's from the early 90s is when the first concept came around. The Circle Trail is 54 miles long. It really goes past all our landmarks in Prescott. So it links, Thumb Butte to Granite Mountain, to Watson and Willow Lakes, and to Badger Mountain, where the piers, in Prescott, and then up to Goldwater Lake, and then back around to Thumb Butte. The Circle Trail is a non-motorized trail, so it's open to hiking, running, mountain biking, and horseback riding.
Recently, the city opened an additional 3.1 miles on the Badger Mountain Trail, and work has begun on the new Granite Dells Trail.
The Prescott Heritage Trail is an interactive, self-guided tour of our downtown historical artifacts, not just in the downtown actually, but throughout the city of Prescott. We're going to have over 50 locations where people can go and visit different sites and learn about the history of Prescott. We're looking at all different types of history. People can start the history trail right here in the Visitor Center for the Prescott Chamber of Commerce. They can get a map, an interactive map. They can do as much or as little of the sites as they want.
One of the unique characteristics of the Heritage Trail is the hunt for history, the Prescott hunt for history. It's really more focused for children. It's to give them something interesting to do while their parents are here looking at some of our historic or heritage resources. They'll come to the Visitor Center, they'll get a map and some clues, and they'll have to go find the bronze statues throughout the downtown area. This is a way to inspire kids to learn about their own Arizona history.
The weather and the climate here is a world away from down in the valley. We have 4 mild seasons, and our average annual temperature is only 70 degrees. Depending on what you're looking for, if you're looking to get away, we can do that for you, and you don't have to go very far to do that.
They offer camps for kids of all ages. There's Camp Innovation and Create Tech Camp for kids to explore things like science, magic, robotics, and 3D printing. No matter your kid's interest, there is something for everyone to dive into. Meanwhile, this is what we'll be exploring next on Arizona Living. We'll show you the place to go for all of your must-have outdoor gear. And we take you to a family-owned furniture store that has something for every style. Tucson, Summit Hut has been the outdoor outfitter for 50 years. No matter your outdoor adventure, they have the gear you'll need.
Summit Hut is a great local gem.
We're here to help people and inspire their adventure.
We encourage you to get out and experience the outdoors.
My name is Stephanie Daniels. I'm the merchandising assistant here at Summit Hut. My favorite outdoor activity is hiking, whether that be day hiking or even backpacking. That's definitely my favorite thing to do outdoors. I love hiking up Mount Lemmon, which is at the top of the Santa Catalinas. Just north of Tucson, it's about an hour's drive up Catalina Highway. I love being up in the pines and feeling small, and up there it's a lot cooler, which is nice, especially in the summer when you're out hiking. And I just love the trails up there and feeling far away from the city. When I'm out hiking, my #1 priority is footwear, and that's going to make sure that I'm comfortable and safe on the trail no matter what kind of terrain I'm hiking on. It's exciting to talk to customers who are also passionate about getting outside and help get them prepared for their next trip.
My name is Alec Meyer. I work for Summit Hut. I'm a sales associate, and my passion is riding bikes. I love riding around the Loop Path, which is pedestrian designated path all around Tucson, so it gives you the opportunity to ride in places where there aren't a lot of cars and just pedestrians and cyclists, and it stretches far north and far south, and it's well over 100 miles of connected path. Summit Hut is a great resource for anyone that wants to go outside. We don't necessarily sell bikes, but we sell all sorts of stuff you could use on the bike. Energy gels or electrolytes, especially here in southern Arizona, that's a big deal. Keeping hydrated and nourished on the bike is important. Water bottles, And my personal favorite is my GPS watch. Tracks every sort of thing that I would want to know. Ride my bike, speed, elevation, all of that. It's a great companion for me.
My name's Dave Weeks. I'm a sales associate here at the Summit Hut. My favorite outdoor activity is climbing. I've been lucky enough to climb pretty much all over the world. It's been very rewarding to me. Arizona has a lot of great climbing. Tucson in particular is sort of an unheralded mecca for climbing. There's over 3,500 routes on Mount Lemmon alone. It's really a wonderland of climbing down here. I love working here because we do have a wider selection of climbing gear, probably the largest selection in the city by far and probably in the state. The amount of care that we take in having the best gear available for you is our first priority. I encourage people to get outdoors and do their thing.
Summit Hut is celebrating 50 years this year. We are local only to Tucson. We pride ourselves on our customer service.
I can't motivate people enough to come in and talk to us about whatever it is they're doing. Biking, hiking, trail running, travel, whatever it is. We're here at every level to help you with whatever your adventure might be.
Do you want a new look for your home? Why not try new furniture? Mor Furniture has plenty for you to check out.
When you come into our showroom, you're going to find what we call lifestyle settings. You're going to see bedrooms, you're going to see living rooms, you're going to see dining rooms, you're going to see occasional tables, entertainment units, and we disperse them throughout the showroom in what we call a lifestyle setting. We encourage our customers to slow down. We want you to take your time. We want you to explore. We want you to take a look at all the different setups. Grab a cookie. We bake fresh cookies every day. We make fresh popcorn every day. We have the movies on the kids can watch, grab a soda, relax, mom and dad can shop. The whole idea is to come here, take your time, enjoy it, enjoy the experience. Part of what's fun at Mor is the experience. And that's what we want to give everybody, is that unique shopping experience that they'll always remember. Mor Furniture, we've evolved over the years, starting off as Waterbed Emporium back in the 70s. And through that time, we evolved into the regular mattress business. Tempur-Pedic, Sealy, Serta, and Simmons. So the very top mattresses in the business we represent in our showrooms. We've got so many different sleep surfaces for you to come in and try, to just relax, get comfortable. Let's fit you for a pillow. Let's show you how the adjustables work, because they're really life-changing products in this day and age. We carry such a great variety of different bedrooms and living rooms, dining rooms, entertainment systems, artwork, rugs. It's rather surprising to some people sometimes at the variety and the selection that they can see when they come in. We're the largest family-owned furniture company west of the Mississippi. And it's still a family-owned business. We are a lot different than a lot of companies. And what a lot of people don't realize, we buy factory direct. We don't have the middlemen. So with our scale of our purchasing, we're able to purchase products at a lower price, and we pass those on directly to our consumers. And that's why we have such great values and really nice furniture at, again, incredible values. One of our main missions over the past several years is to virtually have everything we show in our showrooms almost always available. We have literally millions of dollars of inventory ready for our consumers at any given time. We're open 7 days a week. Our showrooms are open every day, and we deliver 7 days a week. We're there for you when you want to buy it. We're there for you when you want it delivered. And we deliver when you want it. So you tell us when, and we'll be there. We can accommodate your needs and make this the best experience possible for you.
The Arizona Science Center isn't just for kids. Here at the Dorrance Planetarium, they have adult nights, which features lasers and liquor. How fun is that? A state-of-the-art laser show. And we want you to keep your laser focused, because we still have plenty more coming your way on Arizona Living. And the next time your kids say they're bored, you'll be prepared. We find out about all the cool activities at the Arizona Science Center, plus some delicious food in a vintage surrounding. We are here at Create at the Arizona Science Center, and I am with Jason O'Neill, Blue Crew lead. And thank you so much, Jason, for having us out today. Can't believe it, summer is upon us. You loved it as a kid, you love summertime, but as an adult, it doesn't take very long before you hear kids say, I'm bored.
Yes, and it's really hot, right? So I know of no better way to beat the heat on those long, hot summer days than to come and chill out with us here at the Arizona Science Center. 4 floors of air conditioning fun. So it's a wonderful opportunity to beat the heat and come in and learn a little bit about science.
So expand on some of the activities you offer.
Okay, so we have more than 300 interactive exhibits throughout the Science Center. We also have tabletop activities with Blue Crew members like myself. We also have daily demonstrations. We have movie theater tickets through our Irene P. Flynn Giant Screen Theater, our planetarium shows, and plus Create here. So we have lots of things to do here throughout the summer.
And with it being summer, do you have any activities or camps that you offer for kids for the entire day?
We do. So we have our summer camp, Camp Innovation, plus our teen Create Tech Camp. So those run from June 3rd through August 2nd. And again, we'll have camps inside the Science Center as well as our teen makerspace here.
So much for kids to learn and explore here, but adults can enjoy this space as well, is that correct? Even without the kids?
Even without the kids. Now we have a few activities throughout the months here, so usually once a month we'll have SWAT, our Science with a Twist. It's always themed every month, and we bring our adults in. We have bars, music, so we have lasers and liquor where we have a laser show inside the planetarium, as well as we have our Mummies of the World exhibition running until September 2nd.
What about on weekends? What do you offer for families?
Yes, so every weekend we have our daily labs, Saturday and Sunday, 15 a.m. and at 2:15 p.m. So we have labs where anyone can show up, they can participate in this. We're going to be talking about the Great Dig, archaeological sites. We're talking about oil spills, as well as making a battery from scratch. We also have our Create Makerspace open during the weekend for those activities as well.
So what's the draw to coming out here in July or August when it gets really hot?
Aside from beating the heat, July, we also have a really big event scheduled here at the Science Center. I'm looking forward to it. So from July 16th through the July 20th, we're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the Apollo 11 lunar mission right here. And at the Science Center, we're going to have the biggest celebration in the state of Arizona.
Everyone loves a good deal. Do you offer any promotions or discounts?
We do. So if you look through azscience.org, also our promotions and offers page, we have lots of great deals throughout the summer. Ticket pricing as well as schedules are all on there. I think the best deal is our day pass. You get a 10% discount. You get general admission plus entrance to Mummies of the World and a show of your choice in the Giant Screen Theater and the planetarium. So definitely worth taking up.
All right, thank you so much for your time, Jason. He's mentioned a lot of great things, so you want to be sure to visit the website so you can also come out here and explore. Don't go anywhere. Next on Arizona Living, we'll take you to a hidden gem in Chandler that has good food with a vintage feel.
For more great videos highlighting all that's happening across Arizona, visit Yurview.com.
There's a cafe that serves up great food in an eclectic atmosphere. Let's check out the American Way Cafe.
My name is Mike Moore. I'm the owner of American Way Market Cafe. It's classic foods with a different twist. Most of our meats are smoked. We smoke them here on site daily. Almost entirely all of our products are made from scratch daily. Our breads are made fresh daily as well. I love Arizona, and I wanted things actually in here that were not just representative or fake. I wanted them to be part of Arizona. So when I recreated this, I used things that I had already bought at auction or found, or something that had some historic meaning to me from Arizona. These booths that we're sitting on here, those are from a country western bar that closed down in Buckeye. These tables were repurposed. We actually built them out of scaffolding wood, that was left over from jobs. The wall behind you, it was the floor of a chicken coop about 100 years ago that was in Kyrene, Arizona, prior to becoming part of Tempe. I think the most prominent pieces that I have in here, the original Safeway in Arizona, after World War II became the American Way Market. I hope that people connect with the food, but the ambiance. I hope they feel like this is part of their history, you know, and part of their home. I grew up in Arizona. I'm a third-generation Arizonan, and I love Arizona. And I hope that you can feel that, you know, you can feel the love, and it feels real, and it feels authentic, you know, and the food's that way. We really don't use anything that's not authentic. Our most popular items probably are our pulled pork sandwich and also our tri-tip sandwich. It's a smoked tri-tip with chimichurri, and it's awesome. So part of the feel is, and we get it all the time, people can get excited about our vintage sodas. That's part of our feel of our vintage cafe. We have 150 vintage sodas. We have probably about 30 states represented in our sodas. You can come eat lunch with us, spend time shopping antiques. You can spend a whole day. It's just fantastic. I'm very proud of it. I love it.
We want to thank everyone at the Arizona Science Center and Create for showing us around today. Remember, you can catch the Mummies of the World exhibition until September 2nd. And if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind birthday party for your child, you can host it here at the Science Center. How cool would that be? Just visit their website for more information. I'm Kate Longworth. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time on Arizona Living, your life, your style, where we help you live your best life.